The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the lights.
Who was writing this poem?
And the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the nights. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Is this about Scratch? Or as he's called in American Nightmare, Mr. Because for some reason they just won't say his name. Always like to see and talk about Wangs with Xander before he goes to meetings. Yeah, Schrodinger's dong. If I'm not looking at it, it's not there. Right, I'm just going to carefully take a look at this room without inspecting Doug Cockle's cockle. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. Nope. Alright, we're good to go. Off we go! Into the ankle-deep water. I still have no ammo, so that's fun. There it is.
The murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Alright, thanks for that, Casey.
Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride.
Thank you. Your meaningless life. We actually don't have RTX enabled because the performance of this game was rough enough in the first place. So we actually don't know. I think it's incredible after only 2 years of having this PC. My graphics card is already starting to show its age. It's astounding how quickly games have progressed. And also ridiculous and irritating. RTX Nvidia actually announced the 40 Super series today. So if you've got $4,500 to drop on a new graphics card, now is the time. Me personally, I'm okay. You know? I feel like the 3070 should be fine for a while, but jeez, it's getting rough. Give me it. Give me the word. How close do I need to stand? Or how? Oh, there we go. Word of gun. Not consume ammo. We already upgraded that. Increase flare gun's projectile area. How often am I going to use a flare gun? I mean, I don't even have one. I don't have a shotgun yet either, to be honest. So maybe we should just go with not consuming ammo. That'd be nice. Having ammo is good. God, the way you described RTX enable to see the dong in its full glory with correct lighting and reflections. What an absolutely cursed sentence. I hope you're pleased with yourself. I've got ammo and batteries. Excellent. You know, this is going to be weird coming back to this after playing American Nightmare, because American Nightmare, you've pretty much got infinite battery because they just recharge immediately. Yeah, the true reason GPUs were invented and RTX was invented. Dong. Full HD. So am I back where I started? Isn't this Caldera Station? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I need to go back outside. Which is this away. But is there any more, like, ammo or anything? Don't write. But I have to. I gotta get out of here.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
We need light. Ding. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we did need that, but it's nice to have lamp. I love lamp.
Parliament Tower.
Right, something should have changed
home
here.
in New York. Was I really this close
Yep.
to being home?
There's our
Going to
apartment.
our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site
know,
had
Alan.
brought me one step closer to escape.
I don't know. It's weird that you live next door to Mr. Door's studio, though. That's kind of strange. I heard that. Someone's goofing over there. Oh god, the reflection on the door. My eyes. Ooh. Hang on. Hold. Oh, there it is.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things.
My ex?
Art for all to see.
Oh, right, because, well, Alan's dead, technically.
She'd witnessed. And that put her...
So yes, I suppose X is correct.
In the story?
It's interesting. I'm actually really glad that I played American Nightmare before I got to the next part of Alan Wake 2, because it does actually show what Alice did after Alan disappeared, which is interesting. Alice A-Lice? A-Lice. A-Wake and A-Lice. I mean, technically she's also A-Wake. Or was, anyway. Just a lice, just a single lice. Lovely. Is it wrong? I actually want to read Alan Wake's books now. I bet they're genuinely probably pretty terrible, but I'll read them. Why not? And to be honest, they would actually be quite interesting. Does anyone know if they've done that? Surely that would be a no-brainer, right? They could just write like a fictional Alex Casey book. I mean, obviously it would be fictional. It's fictional to start with, but just like give us an Alex Casey book. Even if it's just a short story or something, it would actually be kind of interesting. Or are we just going with the theory that Alex Casey's books are all just the Max Payne games? Because they basically are. Alright. Lovely. Need an Alan Wake movie. To be honest, an Alan Wake movie could be very easy to make, because it is basically a movie plot to start with, so I can get down with that. This is kind of weird. This is not Alan's apartment, although it kind of looks like Alan's apartment.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice!
Oh.
Alice!
Alice? Oh, that's... It kind of looks like Alan's apartment, but it's like the other way around. That's
Alice.
weird. Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Weird. It's not, but does that one look like Jesse from Control a little bit? Like, I think it's actually Alice, but like the outfit and the hair kind of looks like Jesse from Control. That's weird. So she's got photos of Mr. Scratch, who is Alan's evil doppelganger.
This is the door to my study.
The spiral
where I wrote my
room.
books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Wow, no, this is completely different. They've completely redesigned Alan's apartment. Listen, KP, they probably are terrible, but I'll still read them. That door was in Control. Oh, the spirally door? I vaguely remember. God, it's been a while since I played Control, though. I think it was like 2019 or something.
Alice's video camera.
Okay, find the
No
memory
memory card
card. Oh, yeah, it was the motel. Yeah. No, I do remember the motel, yeah. I mean, that was probably the part I remember the most, actually. Because there were a lot of weird... And the mold. Sadly, I remember the mold quite well. Right. Video art / doc on screens. Focal point of the dark place. Got a cheeky little VHS there. Hello, Artistic. Alan Wake is definitely a controller type of game. I mean, I am on PC, but I am playing it with a controller. It's much nicer, to be honest. How you doing, Artistic? Good morning. Part 1. Oh,
Part 1.
it was right there. That's convenient.
What was Alice working on?
Okay, so it's either going to be the video from Alan Wake's American Nightmare, or it's going to be one of the Mr. Scratch videos from Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and I hope it's not that. Because those videos were fucked. Just sit down, Alan. You were already sitting.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking
I'm
I'd
gonna
make it
awkwardly
as an
watch this
artist.
over Alan's shoulder. Appreciate this game more than I can now. I can actually watch it properly. Like, I'm loving it so far.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
Oof. Taking the old, I've got an art degree, but for what?
I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that nod at me.
I mean, that is a bit weird, to be
Things
honest.
got complicated sometimes, but that's life.
If, like, your only work was taking photos for your husband's books, that's just like, ugh.
Then Alan hit a block.
Game makes me want to watch more detective thrillers. Dude, 7 is a fantastic film.
One I didn't like.
You know what else is a really good detective thriller? Wind River with Elizabeth Olsen and Jeremy Renner.
We got there.
Gaslight Simulator 2024. Jesus.
We argued. Things went wrong.
I would recommend Wind River, but you've got to be in the right mood for it because it's dark. But it is a very good film.
It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
You are very welcome.
About
Yeah, it's great. It's got John Bernthal in it as well.
I started hearing noises in the night.
6 years ago.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back.
So this is 13 years after Alan Wake 1. So she's talking about like 2017? Which is actually around the time Control came
And it
out,
got
so
violent.
does that match up?
It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Or is she just talking about just an arbitrary amount of time until Mr. Scratch appears?
He always did have anger in him.
Speaking of recommendations, spent like 3 hours yelling at my daughter to steer correctly in SnowRunner. You're
I
welcome.
set up cameras around the apartment
Great game.
with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Dude, it's a slow game though, isn't it?
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show
Has Alan lost
people
his filled-in Subway card? He has, yeah. No free sandwiches.
so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Now, in Alan Wake's American Nightmare,
Why?
I don't... It might come up in part 2. I think it comes up in part 2 of American Nightmare, which will go up on YouTube today. But if you haven't seen American Nightmare, Mr. God, can you stop flashing at me? Sorry, let me just look away from that. In Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Mr. Scratch basically says that he's stalking Alice, and he's like appearing somewhere near her so that she gets like a glimpse of him to try and just mess with her mind and believe that Alan is still alive, which is pretty awful. And I feel like that's kind of hinted at a little bit there. Oop. Still flashing. I know. Sorry, that was really distracting and probably really unpleasant to look at. I needed to move there. Can you just stop? Can we just stop flashing? Ah! Stop! Stop! We've become the Flashing. Oh no, he's back in the lodge again. In the
I
cabin.
sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
I mean, that's kind of where he is, like, when we pause, but...
Project myself through the dark place.
TV hasn't worked in 40 years! Ah.
The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere.
The friends we made along the way.
I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Oh. Oh, that was a really short part. Okay, well. Are we back with Saga now? Oh, we are. God, if I'd known that part was so short, I would have just done it at the end of last week's stream. Bug?
Okay.
Feature.
Let's recap.
Yeah, it's been doing that a lot, Chris.
The past 13 years, you've
It's always in cutscenes though. The rest of the game's fine, but it's just those little loading parts.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger, Mr. Scratch, or is it the Dark Presence?
He is in the shirt from American Nightmare. I mean, that makes sense because...
When he looks like me, but
again, I wish I'd played American Nightmare earlier, so it would all be on YouTube by now, but that is, you know, the shirt he was wearing.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During
An American
which
Nightmare.
is scheduled to take place in a couple of days.
You know, it's a Finnish game. Everyone's drinking
You
coffee.
got out
Did
of the dark
so
place
much.
by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy.
Oh, really, KP?
Bringing
Just
the darkness to
just
bright
play Alan
lights.
Wake 2.
Yes. Fiction coming in contact
Now
with
that's
the
a
dark
demanding
place
game.
Can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
I would totally
That
agree
dark
with that,
presence
Chris.
was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before.
It's also kind of reassuring, because if I can handle streaming this, then
broke free.
PC's still chugging on.
Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker.
Excuse
Doesn't
me.
quite cover it.
It's not a
Scratch
magical
wants
light
it to
switch,
bring
it's the
about
clicker.
his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away.
About Returnal? I've not actually played Returnal, but I've heard it's very good.
I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
So, I'm guessing all the parts where you play as Alan, it's like before this? There's the synchronized coffee sip again. If it's like a spoiler, don't tell me, but I'm assuming that all the parts where we play as Alan
Mr.
in
Wake.
New York are before this part.
Alan,
Like, they're all sort of
we've
flashbacks.
seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I should stop asking questions. I should. Again, if it's a spoiler, don't tell me, but that's just like my brain theorizing.
In the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Yeah, I was just about to say the subtitles really need like a drop shadow or something.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. in the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author.
Alan.
Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Okay, well that makes sense. I mean, I feel like we sort of gathered that.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain?
Poor
they
werewolf,
have
Max.
the clicker?
Kip, you better not be joining a
Could be
cult.
Working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Saga, he spent 13 years trapped in hell. Give the man a minute.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
He looks a little bit like Jake Gyllenhaal in that picture. It's very flattering.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch.
Mr. Scratch, though, nasty bastard.
Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Mr. Scratch is doing... If I learned one thing from playing American Nightmare over the weekend, Mr. Scratch is doing much worse things than picking his
Scratch
nose.
looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected.
I don't know how Saga is gathering
Maybe
anything
Scratch got out
from
because Wake did.
Alan's just like
Or vice versa.
ghostly murmurings, but hey, she's a better detective than I am. Okay, we have a few things to put on the old case board. Or
Wake
just
gave
this.
us
Okay.
a lot of information.
Just that photo of Alan.
Clicker. Seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
I really hope we see more characters from the first game. Right, Cult of the Tree is in possession of the clicker. We were already looking into the cult. How convenient. Right, Cult of the Tree. Whoop. Cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker, after all. Where would that go? Psychology, maybe? Or who's involved? Nope. Nope. Not there either. Symbols? Goal? Okay. I'm pretty sure I already tried that, but whatever. Right. Cult working for with someone. Fairly sure I tried that once already, but hey, there you go. Right, we're still... What else have we got? This one? Aha. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
That's a fair point. Be a very boring game if it was, though. Oh, wow, that's a lot of post-it notes we've got. It's just yellow dots till the cows come home. Right, the story changes reality bit by bit. How? The effect isn't immediate. So there's an entity in the dark place called the Dark Presence. It's awful. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Magical plot wand. Dude, I'm gonna start whacking people. Flashlight seems to weaken Taken. Wow, we're just starting new topics everywhere, huh? This is why the case board ends up being 15 miles long. Inside, a bright light. Light? Well-lit areas. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. Fiction coming into contact with the Dark Place has the power to change reality. Slap that up there. God, there's so many of these. Where did all these come from? Right, must get the clicker before Scratch. Story can be changed and Scratch will be sent to the Dark Place. Does that go here? How to stop it? So many. Dude, I'm riddled with Polaroids. If you don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Fucking Deerfest. Every time, man. It's always Deerfest. Gives us 2 days. Wake was trapped in the Dark Place for 13 years. It's a while. Dark Place merged with ours. We call this the overlap. But you just starting new topics everywhere. Enter the Cauldron Lake. What did that say? Overlap by reciting the poem. And then we had to fight the naked man. That is true. Riddled with Polaroids is not as bad as some other things. This would be the 81st Deerfest. It would be... Yes? Was it the... wasn't it like the 69th Deerfest in the first game? Just from what I remember, because I remember laughing at it like a child. Right. Oh, was it the 68th? Maybe I just wrote in 69th because I thought it was funnier. Right, that's our caseboard put back together. Do we have enough for a weapon upgrade yet? I feel like we still don't. Oh, sawn-off shotgun is really good. Oh, wow, we don't. Rubbish. The donut, not the donut ring. Right.
Okay.
You!
Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this.
I've only just noticed that we're
This is
in
our job.
the mind place.
Okay. Here.
Like, this room is what
This is all
she based the
I
mind
have.
place on. I know she said that in the
Careful.
first part, but this is the first time we've actually been in it. But it's the
Inside
same
the trailer,
environment.
at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The trailer. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, where does this go? Trail of the Cults. Like 90% of this stream has been us looking at pages. What the hell happened? Whoa. Whoa! I thought it just put it on the wall behind that lamp, and I was like, well, that's not very useful, is it?
They're a part of all this.
Right, so we're looking for a trailer.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No!
Nice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
He's wearing your least favorite kind of shirt, KP. Right, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Okay, well, we spent like the entire last stream as Wake, so let's give Saga a chance to investigate things. Where is the bucket? Bring me a bucket, I'll show you a bucket. Are you not going to clean that up? Or, okay. Okay, cool, so we have like a little safe room in there. Right.
You wrote these pages in the Dark Place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up.
Well, somebody
I
did.
remember writing an endless amount of pages. But when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the Dark Place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for
Maybe.
now, Mr. Wake.
Maybe. God, we have so many things to put on our mood board. Gonna have to make a new Pinterest account for this. Right, Wake remembers writing many pages while in the Dark Place. Where the hell does this go? Is this even in the right place? Apparently it is. Writing part of ritual? If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no cult connection unless the cult is working with Scratch. Righto! Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Welcome.
Where are we?
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you.
Excuse me?
Beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
You've knocked the bin over. Steve. Yeah, rude.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Bojangles, Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our
This looks
attractions are
horribly
family-friendly
familiar.
and available to children of all ages. Just like
That is an
our coffee.
incredible beard. Good for you, dude.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic
Oh
coffee and let the adventure
no.
begin.
Wait, is this Cauldron Lake Lodge? Well, this place doesn't have good memories.
Live on the Espresso Express.
I feel like it is, and that's concerning. Why is there an FBI mug in here? Oh, right, because this is our room. Well, I guess you've got me.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park.
Don't think this room has a light switch. Steve, you sneaky bastard. Can we, like, get some lights on in here or something? Jesus. Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with NYC cults, find out more, or find out name of good coffee from diner. So I'm assuming this is Casey's room then. Judging by the, find out the name of the coffee. Why is it so dark in here? I can't see anything. Oh wait, did we miss a TV show? Hold on, we can't miss a TV show.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World,
I love these.
Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just
Very
like our
safe for
coffee.
children.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
I like it, Steve.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
Oh, lovely.
It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose.
I love these cardboard animals that they've made.
Amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not a movie.
This is the most Finnish thing ever. Honestly, I need Kenji in here. Kenji would love this.
I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks.
Wow, a 9% discount on propane tanks? For under 9s?
Java, great time.
Your Java great time. Oh my god. The fun is percolating. Oh my god. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Good grief. Hello, I'm just going to go through your room, whoever you are. Tammy didn't want me to come. Oh, this is Ed and Tammy. They were the people who found the body. Tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. Fuck this town. A space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him in the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera. Woo! Yeah, they are just the perfect mix of American and Finnish, aren't they? Oh, well, one of the manuscript pages was in here. Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. Scathing social commentary, not filling seats, he decided to tag along to Bright Falls to find inspiration. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Standing in the dark woods, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. Masculinity? Masculinity. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Ed struggled in vain. Oh shit. You okay, Ed? That's concerning. Should we be concerned about that, Saga? I feel like we should. I feel like we should probably be worried about that. Is Ed getting murdered right now? Ed might be dead. He might be. You're next. Alan Wake had ridden this ferry into town. This was his entry to Bright Falls. Tammy felt raindrops. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. Both on edge after things had happened. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid. Well, it sounds like Ed did at least one thing stupid. So, that's good. Okay, that's interesting that there were pages from the manuscript in that room. Whoop.
It won't open.
Piss! Alright. So is this... I think this is Cauldron Lake Lodge. It certainly looks like it. Not exactly, but... Nope. Right, let's get out of here. Oh. No. Okay, it's not Cauldron Lake Lodge. It just really looked like it on the inside. It's just a hotel. But that was weird, because those corridors looked exactly like that. Hello, friends. Right. So, what's the plan, Saga? Drive to Watery. Are there any more conversations we can have while we're in here? There's a point of interest that we've apparently missed, but I'm sure we can get back to it, question mark?
This is the third time.
Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I think it was just like our room, isn't it?
It's going on by itself.
Yeah, we've been in all of that. That's a problem for another time. Right, where's the car? Is this our Twin Peaks banger? Yes, it is. Right, I guess we're going to Watery then. We can go to the coffee theme park. It's just so Twin Peaks, isn't it?
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone.
Hello, Phantom. Welcome back.
And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
That was not a 30-minute meeting, Phantom, but welcome back.
Aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this.
America's little fear.
They're taking their
I don't know what
time,
that said.
so
It was
be
like
careful out there.
painted over.
Meanwhile,
It was America's little
me
Finn
and Wake will
something.
have a chat.
Little Finnish.
Maybe I
Oh,
can
it's
shake something
Finnish.
loose.
There's literally a place called Suomi Hall. It's Finnish as fuck.
Yeah, real funny.
No, we're in Finland now. We've driven all the way across the ocean. Gilly.
Placed me in a trailer somewhere in Watery.
Neat.
I should ask around.
This is our first like new area. Can we take a picture? I love how we've just got a sawn-off shotgun on our back. Oh, lost cat. Oh, we can't like see it properly. Damn it! Someone take a picture. Artie. Where is Artie? I heard him. Where's he at? Just constantly cooking hot dogs. For context, 75 hot dogs for $39. Bargain.
Just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Wow, that was... What a refreshing outlook on life you've got. Okay, well, Artie is here somewhere. I heard him, but, maybe he's inside.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, what a way to start a new chapter. Hot dogs? Question mark. Maybe Artie is in Suomi Hall. He's on stage.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Is this how the game won Best Music Award? Probably. He's singing about Mr. Scratch, though. But in Finnish. Bad Gilly. I love Artie so much. That's a good song. Horrible lyrics, but oh, it's like all about Alan as well. It's a bit of a banger though, isn't it? I'm so glad that Artie's in this game. He was so good in Control. She's loving it. She is in love with Artie. I'm blocking this little old lady's view, sorry. Imagine the request for a Finnish song with those lyrics, right? He's a good singer. Hello.
Excuse me. Do you know where? Hush. Artie's in the middle of a show.
Oh, it's Rose. I didn't even recognize her. Why are you dressed differently? That's weird. Why is Rose here and why is she dressed like a doctor? That's confusing. Oh, Thomas Zane's film? Starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia, Emil Hartman, oh my god. Based on a novel by Alan Wake. But it can't be because Alan Wake wrote, or Alan Wake was in the dark place after he found out about Thomas Zane. That's confusing. Dark Doppelganger and the Art of Life by Thomas Zane. His early career in Finland, obviously. These posters are in the Alan Wake 1 remaster, but that doesn't make... That's very confusing. That's very confusing. I'm wondering why Rose is dressed like a nurse. That's very odd. But I guess we'll figure out later. Anyway, that was wonderful. Thank you, Artie.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Long time.
Oh, Valhalla Nursing Home. So I think that's what became of Cauldron Lake Lodge, right?
Not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Okay. Thank you. Makes it so confusing because it's only revealed that Tom's actually a filmmaker in Control. Yeah, because in Alan Wake, he's just a poet and a writer. There's nothing about films. And also, why would it be based on a book by Alan Wake that he can't possibly have written? That's really weird. To Valhalla! Shuffles into the bus.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, that's really weird, Chris.
Bright Falls.
I wonder why they like
You
retcon
see
that in
me
some way.
around. I am Mr. Blum.
Alright.
You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people.
My
Your
old
day
people?
Trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
The elderly are very important. Why did he get so, like, angry about that? All I said was, who are you? And he just went, hey! I'm driving the old people! Like, Jesus, alright. I get it, dude. Good on you. Someone's got to do it. Wasn't like getting at you or anything.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Oh, some people fix the same hole for the rest of their
Watery's
lives.
Definitely quaint.
Oh, oh, what's this? Shotgun shells. Yoink. Delicious.
I bet they have good fish here.
Fish of the day. Yep, those are fish. Ooh, little texture glitch there. Love that. Cracking beard. Some really good beards around here.
I need a tool to get this open.
Well, we don't have one, so we're not getting that open, Saga. Right, let's get onto the bridge and find Ilmo, was it? Artie is still singing. Wait, who's that guy? I saw someone in a hat. Suspicious.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid?
Use the shotgun. The shotgun is a skeleton key.
But idle hands are the devil's playground. So,
well, us fishing types appreciate you all at least.
Well, I can see why this place is called Watery. Not very imaginative, but
The flooding is even worse here.
it is certainly
More
watery.
like underwatery.
Hey, got him!
I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Casey's gonna love it. Good old underwatery. What a joke. You trickster, Saga. That's just someone's house. Don't go in there. Heyo! Have a quick little gander down here.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He said
Somewhere
Mom's
down
family
there.
was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
How are you not just freezing?
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints.
You bet I'm
just
loving
waiting
it!
For Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open
Yeah,
some
hello,
beer.
old person in a towel.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
I've also heard that beer is great for preventing dementia. He's just a normal fella in a towel,
Ever heard of
KP.
the
Just a
cult
normal.
of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure, I've heard of them.
I've heard of them.
I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure.
You are the most
Could
old
maybe use
man.
my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for
Sure.
now.
So I was hiding onions in my belt, which was the style of the time. He really sounds like Grandpa Simpson. A little bit of Mole Man in there as well. I can't run with my bad hip.
A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a guy.
Guys, I've got to be honest. I don't think this is the sauna. I think you're just standing in a river that's flooded. Ludicolo's back. Hello, Xander. Welcome back. Excuse me while I just get to robbing. What we got in here? Ooh, batteries. I'm back for 8 minutes. Oh, here's the sauna. Found it. Found the sauna, guys. It's that tiny little room in there. And then you come outside and stand in the filthy flood water. You leave old people alone. Is that because you don't have an onion tied to your belt? Because that's the style, you know.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Oh, it's the brothers. Hello.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied.
Oh yeah, because we already met Ilmo, didn't we? Hello, Foxy. Welcome in. Alan's lost his subway card.
Great to see you back in Watery, Saga.
Give me 5 Bs for a quarter.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known
Oh, they're acting like Rose did. Because Rose said that Saga had been here before.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to
Welcome in, Foxy.
Other, but now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible.
A tree cult. Well, deer. They all look like deers, but...
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
Oh, $20. I wanted a peanut. $20 can
normal
buy many
peanuts.
Explain how.
Xander, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Foxy, you legend. Thank you very much, buddy.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality.
That's exactly what it is.
Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Coffee World? Deeply rooted. Awful.
So
for a
what
lot of
is
years.
Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial?
I have actually seen your commercial. We watched it a few minutes ago.
Blend of rides, food, and fun.
The coffee cult. That's what they're in.
Until recently.
Oh no, what happened to your moose?
Right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
I've seen a lot of your commercials. They're great.
Your commercials?
I love them.
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera.
Does he?
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Oh, don't worry,
Have I profiled every subject?
I'm watching them. No, we haven't even started profiling yet, Saga. Just give me a minute. Right, the Koskulas.
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother.
Jaakko is like Ilmo's hype man.
Shadow of the forest is creeping.
He's just quietly in the background going, do it, brother.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilmo.
What an unexpectedly capitalistic view on life.
She's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
That's so...
Others have happy memories of
like, they're being nice about her, but it's
This
so
must be the story
weird.
affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Imagine moving out of somewhere and then as you're leaving, the guy who like looks after the place behind you just goes, her spare key will be safe with us, brother. It's just like, okay. Alright, guys. Thanks for that. Well, they mean well, I guess. Right, Trail of the Cults. There's a water trailer? A trailer park nearby.
Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer.
Well done, Saga. Clearly you've joined the FBI for a reason. Ilmo's certain I used to live here, that I owned a trailer, that I am a member of the community. That's what Ilmo knows. Fact versus fiction. Trailer.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Stop at 69 or just never gift a sub again. Brutal. It's funny though. Right, Ilmo calls me his funniest resident. And Rose recognized me, says I moved away after Logan died. Oops, sorry. This one. Why was Rose dressed differently though? I'm really interested in Rose because it's weird that she is A, here, and B, dressed differently.
All joking aside.
What if she's not dressed differently and
I
it's
would
just
like
so
to see
dark
my
in there that I
trailer.
thought she was?
Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set.
But it certainly looked like she was dressed like a nurse rather than...
I'd get them for you, but Jaco and I have
Oh
to
yeah,
multiply
because she was wearing
toys.
trousers. She wasn't wearing a
Spare
dress
keys
like she
are
was
the
in the
gift
diner.
shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Time to get
Call
lost
gift
in the
shop so they can give
woods.
Saga a hand. Yep.
Call the gift shop.
Just like my marriage.
Wow.
Nothing?
I did not sign up for that today.
Guess they're busy. Well, after that,
Alright, well, I'll just leave the repairman to whatever he's going through.
calls for that thing.
Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaco. They're just slacking.
Okay. Hiking trail. I'm probably going to get attacked, aren't
Coffee
I?
World. Need to get across the river.
That's Coffee World. I've got to be honest, lads. It doesn't really look as inviting as the advert made it sound. It looks very, yeah. Attacked on this sketchy looking path? Surely not. Map achieved. Oh, blurry. Okay, cool. Look at the Coffee World. How cursed is the Coffee World logo? Where the fun is percolating. Oof, right. Oh, it's like giving us ammo and stuff. So yeah, something's going to go wrong, surely. Oh no, there's just nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, the Coffee World mascot is kind of just horrifying.
What was that?
That is a good question, Saga. You didn't happen to bring a flashlight, did you? Do I have everything mapped? Oh, I do. Good. No, it sounded like someone jumping down off something. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, Jesus! Someone just threw an axe at me. That was much worse than an arrow. Getting the Last of Us flashback. Dude, that jumps. Oh no. That jump scare in The Last of Us 2 was absolutely horrifying. I need to remember that we have quick turn. Whoa! Yeah, you bastard! What the hell, man? Okay, well that guy just beamed me with a throwing axe. Where you at? Oh. Oh. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Ow. Okay, that one hurt me. Is this doing anything? God damn, dude. I'm gonna start blasting. Hey! Are you... Do I need to light you? Ow! Okay, I dodged into that one. Right, you know what? Why is this not... Am I just... Oh my god, they changed the button. Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Hang on, hang on. I've been playing Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and it is not the same button to focus the torch in Alan Wake 2. It is right bumper in Alan Wake 2. It is left trigger in the old game. Damn it! I knew that would get me. Oh, you... Right, just fucking stop it. Did you just split? Oh, we're not doing this again. God, why are you so twitchy? You know what, mate? You know what?
More people turning into Taken.
Oh my god, that was awful. I
Or the
almost
story.
died.
Or both.
I could have died. Right, well, note to self. For future context, I played Alan Wake's American Nightmare over the weekend, and clearly it has diminished my skills in this game because it is different buttons for everything. Yeah, dodge this. You can have a bit of that. Right, there's a little clearing this way. Let's go figure out what's down there. Hopefully it's ammo. Oh, just beer balls. Right, what have we got here? The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. Okay, well we got a deer, so that would be the beast with a crown. Between the trees. Do we just put it on the trees?
Doesn't look right.
No. From the hunter. Well, leaf and trees, the sun. We don't have a hunter doll.
That's not right.
Alright. Maybe we need another one. Ah, there is another one. Oh, moose. Okay, well now we've got a deer and a moose. That, Or maybe it was the moose that goes there. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Moose! There was a moose. Right, what did that change? God, I really wish these things were more obvious. Like, whatever it changed. Okay, well, I don't know what changed around here. Hopefully it wasn't anything too good. But we completed that little challenge, I guess. I don't see anything that was different. Although sometimes it changes something further away. Like the last one that we did where the birdhouse fell down, but it was like a few minutes. Oh.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, okay, it just put that there.
A charm.
It brought a moose statue in. Saves you from death, but... Oh, it's another coffee mug, so if we get hit, it'll take the hit for us. Alright, I feel like we should be better with combat now that we've remembered which button does what. Hello, Ninja Cat, welcome in. It does make sense, it absolutely does. Whenever you do those nursery things, you'll find a charm somewhere that you can change in your inventory. I'm finding them, eventually, somewhere. Somewhere is the right way to say it, Ninja Cat, because sometimes they're nowhere near it. But we found it. Welcome in. Zebra is a photocopied horse. Whoa! Yeah, Whoop. Nice little Dead by Daylight clicky. And more bullets, that's good, because I used far too many. I wonder if these numbers are related to anything, because there was a number 1 near
Another
that other place.
box.
Oh, here we go. If you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. I changed the code as asked. So I'm assuming the code is going to be in here somewhere. Needs to make it more realistic. That generator should take 8 or 9 pulls. Do a cheeky little quick save. We haven't saved today. What do we have here? Okay, I really wish you would just read these when we pick these up. Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods. They felt oppressive, too many places to hide. The carnival music did not help. When the Coscolors had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her, for the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Local man with a hatchet in each hand. On pull 5, you need to remember to turn the key. Okay, well, the combination to the lockbox was not in there. Maybe the code has something to do with these numbers? Maybe 235? I don't know how many... It's only 3, isn't it? 2, 3, 5. Nope. Oh, 5, 2, 7. Oh, okay. Sorry. I get you now. I get you now. Yes? Yes. Okay. Sorry, that was not going in. I knew you had written the right thing, but it really was not going in. Hello, Katie. I got the arrows. I got there. Listen, it's Monday. If you aren't wearing the mask, it doesn't belong to you. Well, I'm wearing the mask of a happy person, so balls to you. Yoink. How are you, Katie? Take that, cult members. Can we, wow, we have one singular arrow. Oh, we can probably just steal some out of the... Can we take these arrows? Oh, we can. Sick. No, not the box. Who gives a shit about the box? No, I got there in the end, Ninja. I was just like, for some reason that just wasn't going into my brain. Quick, call the FBI. Wait a minute. Crossbows are fun. How do people hold a handgun, flashlight, flare, shotgun, and crossbow? Big pockets. We've discovered that Saga is the only woman on the entire planet who has pockets. So, that is how she's doing that. I saw that, yeah. Forbidden... I don't know if Chris is still here, but I'm sure Chris will probably be quite happy about Forbidden West being announced for PC. Holsters. Holster? I hardly even know her. I want to use the crossbow. I want to try it. Is that a willing volunteer? It is, but first I just need to quickly check up here to see if there's anything cool. Put your flashlight on the crossbow. It does seem strange to me that Saga never, like, mounts the flashlight. Like, why don't you put the flashlight on, like, your shoulder or something? Like Joel in The Last of Us. Daryl. Oh, Donna's jerky review. Family jerky? Hell yeah. Dude, that Daryl Dixon's flashlight has got so much slobber all over it. Careful how you say that, by the way. Dude, I saw someone yesterday on Twitter, of course, going absolutely ballistic that The Last of Us won a load of awards and The Walking Dead didn't. And I was just like, my brother in Jesus. The Walking Dead has not won awards in years, mostly because it's been rubbish. Just like, let it go, my guy. Let it go. The Walking Dead, as good as the first seasons were, has not been impressive for a long time.
More of those.
Also, why are you getting angry about The Last of Us? The Walking Dead wasn't even on last year. Ay. Right, 3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. Wow. Okay.
Thanks, Saga.
Alright. Right, hang on a minute. We need to figure out if there's any more dolls around, because we missed one last time. I don't think so. Pat's still talking about jerky. Fear the Walking Dead finished. Did it? Well, there you go. This is not of my knowledge. I just gave up and didn't watch any of it, to be honest. Right. 3 little deer ventured to roam, found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home. 2 of the deers cried all day.
Ugh.
Alright. I thought maybe the eye would make sense. Succession was bloody fantastic. Right, where does this deer go? 2 deer went home. Oh,
Huh.
just there. Okay, never mind. We got it. We got there. Something happened. Hello, Gabby. Watched Java play a bit. This one decided to make a good Spooktober stream. First one's good though. It is like legitimately good. I don't know how long it is though. So if you just wanted to, you know what you should do, Gab? What you should do is go to this channel on YouTube called ZionReel, and you should just watch a playthrough of Alan Wake 1. Dog! Oh god, that didn't feel good. Uh-oh, realistic crossbow loading. Oh, that does not feel great. Yeah, I don't know about ZionReel. He's a bit of a weirdo, to be honest. Where did it go? Ow, you bit me! That is a good question. I don't know what the... Ow! I don't know what the pinned comment is about, but I'm going to have some painkillers. Right, listen, guys. Listen. Oh, you... Oh, my God. You are so much harder to fight than the human enemies. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Where did you go? Jeez. Oh, my God. I'm dead. I'm dead. Right. Genuinely, where are you going? Dude, what the hell? Heal me, please! Oh, God. Stop! Oh my God, come on. Just stand still. Oh my God. Yeah, sadly there was more than one. Jesus. They don't even drop ammo or anything. Oh my God. Those are beasts. Whew. Right. Sorry, where were we? Saltburn. I was actually going to watch Saltburn last night, and then I watched something that was much worse, so... Joke's on me, huh? Dude, those wolves, they're so hard to fight. Oh. Graphics, you okay? You good? Oh, ammo. Could have used that a while ago. Right. Goodness me. Let me get the old crossbow out for this fella who's not... Yep. You know what? Understandable. I shot him and he went, ow! And you know what? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. God, that gunshot was loud. Can you get your arrows back? I don't think you can you? It's trying to snow here. Oh no. I've heard it's snowing in quite a lot of places around the UK today. But mostly down south. Not seeing anything up here. Oh my God, those wolves shit me right up. They are so agile. Let's just go to Coffee Land. The world's #1 coffee-themed theme park. Probably the only one, too. Also watched Saltburn today. No spoilers, but it's something, alright. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of wacky, but very good. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. Fairly soon. Oh, an arrow. A singular arrow in a... How did you get an arrow in a cooler?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Had snow on and off, but only a light flurry. Hi, Hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes. Posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I appreciate if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. I wonder who these lunchboxes are for. And I'm starting to suspect that it's something to do with, like, the alternate reality saga, maybe? It's kind of weird, but... I don't know. I can't think of anyone else who would just have these lunchboxes lying around. Right, can we do a cheeky little upgrade? More bullets. 2 headshots in quick succession. Let's be honest, I'm not going to land 2... I'm not going to land 2 headshots in quick succession at any point. Wait, are these automatic? Nix, you'll know. Does it do these weapon upgrades automatically? Like, is this just passive? I guess I'd find out if I just reloaded the gun, actually. Because it seems like I can't, like, select them. We'll try it again later. The true saga was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, maybe it's just because I'm in a weird area. I don't know. Anyway, I'll do it again later. I'll live, hopefully. Hopefully I'll live. Oh god, I hope not. That would be terrible, going through the whole game with no upgrades. Nah, I'll try it again after this section. I'm sure it's probably just because I'm in a weird place. That looks like a break room. Maybe I could do it in there. Well, this place just looks awful, doesn't it? Like, what kind of theme park is this?